Today I thought maybe I'd show you a collection for one of my consoles, the Atari 2600. Mainly because the rest of my consoles I only have a few games for. I've been collecting consoles, but I haven't been collecting a lot of games for them yet. Well, the 2600 I bought came with 35 games, and I bought 3 cents, so that gives enough. I've got enough games here to, I think I can show you my collection of them, and probably I'm not going to add any to this console anytime soon. I can't think of a particular one that I'm going to get, mainly because any purchases I make will probably be for the other consoles that I only have 1 or 2 or sometimes 3 games for them. So to start off with, Donkey Kong from Coleco. And this particular cartridge, on the back of it, it says bonus cartridge included with Gemini purchase, non-refundable. Well, Gemini was Coleco's Atari 2600 clone that they put out. So apparently they thought enough of their version of Donkey Kong to bundle it with the console, or maybe they just bundled it because it was one of the games they put out. Coleco, the games they put out for the 2600 and in television tended not to be very good, and Donkey Kong is certainly playable. It's not a horrible game, but it's not a very good port of Donkey Kong. Next we have Space Invaders, which is of course the game that really put the 2600 on the market. You know, the first really popular video game, and this port put the 2600 on the market. Next we have Asteroids. And then Space War. Yar's Revenge. Adventure. Star Master. Oh, that's an Activision game. Should go with my other Activision games, but Video Olympics for the paddle controllers. This was $4.99 at Goodwill, but it was bundled with this, so whoever got it there. Breakout. Super Breakout. Pac-Man, one cartridge that is credited with the downfall of the 2600 in console gaming and the console gaming crash of '83. Not a horrible game, but obviously rushed to market. And the other game that really gets a lot of blame, E.T. Berserk. Super great game, and but a pretty simple game, so it didn't really stress the 2600. But Vanguard, Warlords, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then we'll come to our Activision games. Pitfall. One of the first games you think of when you think of Pitfall. Quite a fun game. I prefer Jungle Hunt, but quite a fun game. River Raid. Ice Hockey. Decathlon. Chopper Command. Dragster. One of the reviews I've seen of this shows that it's probably one of the poorest, if not the poorest, of the Activision games. Kaboom uses the paddle controllers. A lot of fun. Combat. Haven't played this one. I'm pretty sure that this is all 2-player. Defender. Baseball. Well, real sports baseball. Missile Command, bowling, video pinball, a pretty simple pinball game, but a lot of fun. Haunted house, real sports football, Circus Atari, another game that uses a paddle controllers. A great deal of fun. I knock it some because it's got square balloons, but it is a fun game to play. Demons to Diamonds. This is one game that jumps some on my 2600. Not all games do it, but some of them do it. So I'm pretty sure there's a little something wonky with my video on my 2600. Air Sea Battle. And the one Parker Brothers game in a different style cartridge, Frogger. And then the 3 games that I've purchased since. Astro Blast, put out by Mattel, a copy of their Astro Smash game. From Activision, we got Barnstorming. Like a lot of Activision games, simple in premise, but very fun to play. And from Nintendo, Mario Brothers. They learned their lesson from the shoddy port that Coleco put out of Donkey Kong, so when they put out Mario Brothers, they put it out themselves, and a very fun game. One of my favorite games. And so that's my collection for the 2600, and I'll post more videos later.